Hello folks, Brian Touch here and welcome to Good Company. I'd like to say thanks to developers who have supplied me with a key for their game. So without further ado, let's begin. So Good Company is one of these games where you are, what's the best way to describe it? Okay, you're making stuff via a production line. I think you know what I'm talking about, we've seen these games before. And as you grow your company and you start making more and more stuff, then you start having more bigger, longer production lines, and so then you start to bring in ways you're trying to shortcut that, such as automation. You know what type I'm on about, something like Satisfactory that you've probably seen knocking about. So this is what Good Company is all about. I have started one profile already, and that would just show you the credits. You've got credit circles, you've got settings, which is basically all standard. We'll keep that as it is. In fact, maybe just turn that down a little bit. There we go, so you can hopefully hear me okay. We have the graphics, of course, and we have the user interface. That could be turned a little bit higher, I think. Maybe not, leave that alone. And we'll also have the game, pause on logistics mode and pause on production mode, which is very, very handy. You have free play, where this basically allows you to, there's no constructions, no restrictions. You just let you play as long as like. Our campaign mode, which we'll be doing today, allows you to do the various puzzles on each of the levels. Now, there's not many at present moment, but from what I'm reading on the roadmap, they're going to be adding more later on. You can see we have actually done the first one already here, but we will do it again to show you what happens. So we go restart level. Yes, please. So here we go, and this game now takes you through the basics of how you do your first production. So we have hello Kerry Goldfield, sorry, a business consultant, and she's good to hear that you're back in the good old country. Okay, so local economy is in terrible dire straits, and we hope you can change it. We assist you as much as we can. Okay. So before we get started, remember you can view things we discussed today by clicking on the progress bar below. So you can see there we need to craft some stuff, and we also have this very handy manual which can tell you how to do things: inventory, buying, production, which you can read that at your own leisure. So before we get started, remember that you can now review things. Okay, we've done that race, carry on. Okay, so if you ever get stuck, you can learn more about your Tycoon manual, which is that one down there, of course. Let's begin by running a good company. Depends on how many factors. Let's roll out our way up from the basics by crafting something to sell. Right. So to craft things yourself, you need to have the required materials in your inventory while you are using a workplace. So there you go. That's your little area down there. Thank you. If you don't have any materials in stock, you can order them using your incoming zone. Now, I have to admit, these icons are a little bit small, but that is your buying zone, which is over here. So say even on this screen, they are very tiny, really, but you get the idea. Here, there's a decent amount of money to be made selling single cell batteries. To craft this module, you need to have chemicals, hence using the flask, and there's the single cell. Okay, I've already placed an order to get started. Take the chemicals to the tinker table and set up to produce single cell batteries. Modular recipe. Okay, so let's go to craft at least 2 single cell batteries. Okay, so we walk over here, and you can see we will pick that up and place it in our little box down here. Then we'll cross over to here. There we go. And now we can now create our recipe. So we want to create these single cell batteries. And you can see here it tells you exactly how long it will take. Crafted with a chemical tinker table, about 10 seconds. Chemical table, 4 seconds. Features battery life, weight, heat loss, data field marketplace value, which is apparently you can sell it for 60 gold or 60 credits, or whatever it is. You see it's a low supply tier 1, and you need 4 chemicals, or four chemicals to build it. It takes about 10 seconds. So we need to build 2. So place that in our recipe area, thank you. And you can see for every 1 it takes 4, of course. So we want to build 2. So just slide that wrong to there and craft, and away we go. Like a robot ring around there. Okay, that's 1 and 1 more. Okay, there we go. So we've done our first milestone. Very good. You can see now the new sell outgoing zone next to your excuse me, sorry, garage gate. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, every Monday morning a truck will pick up everything you place aside for you. Let's make some money. Your next goal is to place at least 2 of these single cell batteries in the outgoing zone so you can so they can be sold. Right, so we've got our 2. So we'll walk over to here and just literally go drop like so. There we go, it's done. Okay, splendid. I'm so glad that the Federal Bureau of Industries has hired you. Let's continue. Get my words out there. Recipe for simple cases is now available. You can switch your recipes on the thinking table to see which materials are required. Remember to order what you need from the buy incoming zone. Okay, so let's go over to the thinking table, and as you see on here we need plastics. So we have to walk over to the incoming zone again, and this time we need to order some plastics. So we can do that. Let's just drop these back into there. Don't need them right now. And we wait for the plastics to arrive. Okay, slap them into there, like so. And over to here, and once again we need to put that. Oh, we've got enough. Okay, so we need 10 of these, and they will make 2 at a time. So we need up to there. There we go. So we need at least 20, but we've got enough on us. Let's start crafting. Okay, there's 1 and 1 more. Okay, there we go. Okay, well done. While I value your hands-on commitment, we need to free up you to focus on other important areas. That's where your workforce comes in. Let me show you how to delegate tasks and hire employees to do them for you. Okay. Fair enough. So keep in mind the workplace employee supposed to use the needs set out to the required recipe. Okay. Switch to the logistics menu, and this lets you choose what materials are taken from and where crafted items are to be stored. Now, okay, so you now notice how this starts to go down the route of the various other simulators you've seen where you're doing your supply chains, etc. So to begin, drag the connecting from the income zone to the tinker table, and next drag from the tinker table to the outgoing zone. With this connection, your crafted items will be taken straight to be sold. And hire your first employee up on the personal planner, and click the hire employee button. Take your pick from the prospective employees there. Then assign your new hire to the tinker table. You can now officially call yourself a boss. Have your employee craft 2 modulars for you now. Okay, so we want 2 modulars, and as you see, we require the plastic. So tap on this, click on this, and we want that to go to there because we want the plastic, like so. Then once they've curated, we then just drag it down to here to be sold on here, like so. There we go. So there is our first chain. As you can see, by rolling over to where you can see we've got plastics coming to the tinker table, and then once it's completed, it goes to the outgoing zone. So the next thing we need now is to hire a person, of course. So here we go, let's hire employee. Now here we've got various employees and the cost of them per day and how much it is to hire them on the go. So we want somebody who's going to be cheap at least. So I think we would take you. There we go, hire that person. to work out the way here. As you see, we have got this employee, and at the present moment they are asleep because they're doing nothing, of course. We will tap and place, tap, click onto there, like so, and now she will make 2 of the modulars for us. Okay, there's one. Let's just fast forward it. Come down and slow down, and there we go. That's our 2. Excellent. Outstanding. Let's scale up the production, shall we? You still have plenty of space left in there. Okay, what else? Check your construction panel. You can now place additional ticket tables. They will cost you money to be able to keep an eye on your finances. I have to say, you could use 2 more ticket tables, wouldn't you? Now this is where I noticed there is a bug in the game with this ticket table. Now I believe, if I got this right after playing it around, you need to place the ticket table here. Don't know why, but it has to go here. If it goes there, anywhere else, it won't work. So I think, and it hasn't worked again. So now I don't know why this is definitely a bug, and this is in early access. So what I found works, if I now delete this, and then for some reason do this again. If I work, place it here, it should now. They go work. It's a bug in the game for some reason. Don't know why. But I say it must be early access. I'm hoping they'll get that fixed. Okay, so while it certainly looks more cozy in there, let's continue. Recipe for LED arrays is now available. You can switch the recipe on the ticket table and see which materials are required. Remember to order what you need from the incoming zone. Okay, so we need to make LED arrays. So on this one, we require 20 electronic components. So we set it up already. So we've got that already. So we need 20 electronic components. So into the incoming zone, and we can order 1. There we go. Electronic components. Excellent. That's 200. We've got plenty. And so once again, we can set up our supply logistics. We go from here to here. There we go, to make a new connection. And then from here to the outgoing zone, like so. There we go. And then we need to hire another employee. So let's hire a new employee. And once again, let's see who's the cheapest we can have. That one we do, Deborah. Thank you. There we go. And we then make sure we got it working over here. Thank you. There we go. So now she will be busy crafting these LED arrays. Let's speed it up. There we go. Okay, great work. This is getting exciting. I think you're ready to real assembly deal. Assembling products. Okay, the assembly table is now available. Also providing with you with a simple product blueprint, a calculator. Construct the assembly table and set it to the calculator blueprint. The calculator consists of 3 modules already available to you. Make sure all ticket tables are set up to craft one of the required modules: single cell battery, sample case, and an LED array. Note that you cannot create 2 tables directly with each other. Crafting employees can only pick up from one and put onto the inventory like a small shelving rack. In that case, it will make sense to connect all outputs for a ticket table with a single shelving rack. Use a modular mode, so logistics mode, just like before, and drag all the connections between the modular crafted at the ticket tables and a small shelving rack. And then connect the small shelving rack with the assembly table, finally assigning an employee to it to begin. Okay, let's go for it. Assemble one calculator. Okay, so first off, we're going to need another table. So construction ticket table, and we will place it over here. Let's see, we'll place it over there. Means you've got to walk all the way around there. So we turn it around, and it's a bit difficult because we want to move over here. I could place it here, and so at least I'm going to walk too far. So maybe place it here actually. But I've got to move myself out of the way first. Okay, so move out of the way, and we'll place it probably here so that I haven't got too far to walk. Okay, and then we're going to need a shelving rack or storage. We can shelving rack, please. Now we don't want to walk too far, so I think probably that will be ideal. About there, we should do it. Okay, like so. And then we need the assembly table, which can go probably about here, like so. Because then we can literally walk to where the rack is. Okay. Now we go back to here and we can set up our calculator. You can see we need one LED, one single cell battery, and one simple case. So we are making everything that we need. Is that right? No, we need, sorry, to come over to here and make the single cell batteries. Single cell, that's it. Okay, that's that in place. And we need to then do some logistics. Over to here, connect that, and then that to there. Okay, and likewise this now goes over to here. And what we do here is we can cancel that. So now it's only going to that one only. Same for this one, is we want it to go over to there. Thank you. Right, next one. If I can clear the screen, bear with me. There we go, good. Right, next one, that will also go to, I can put this over to there, like so, that's it. And then get rid of that one. Done. And then all these can go to here. And this, we're going to go down to here, like so. So you can see a nice chain there is developed. Right, so that one's okay, and that one's okay. Right. Next, we need to hire at least 2 more employees. So let's have a look at hiring employees. Oh, there's one good one there. The other 2 ones we can have. There's no one there. 2. Okay, there we go. So we've got 2 employees. First, you to go over to here, and then you, thank you, can go over to there. There we go. Right, let me get out of the way. Now you can see she's waiting for a single cell battery, which has just been made before she can make her stuff. There we go. So she's got all she needs, grabs all items. And away she goes. We need to make at least 1 that can be sold. Let's speed it up. Because we have, let's see, we've got 15 seconds to go. And then we have sold our first computer. Sorry, calculator, not computer. And there we go.
TV with golden gossip from the business world. A company is gaining momentum. Worth keeping an eye on them.
Okay, so we've done our first challenge, which was sell at least 1 calculator. Now, there are a couple of challenges that you can do. These are like sort of optional challenges, which is now produce at least 6 Mark II calculators and produce 12 of them within a week. So let's continue playing. So you decided to challenge yourself, truly break into the market. That's the spirit. Okay, your calculators are fine, but we can make them better. A blueprint for enhanced calculator has just unlocked. Let's see if you can produce 6 calculators of the Mark II. Okay. So let's have a look at the Mark II then, shall we? As we come over to here. Right, the Mark II, let's see, requires, let's see, a battery stack. And this requires chemicals, plastic, and materials. Doesn't require a single cell battery. So what we can do here, then, that's the case, is we will then just pause this, and we can change. Can I walk over to it? Haha. Right. I need to walk over to here and change to a single cell. There we go. That's how I changed it over. And now I can see she requires chemicals, plastics, and also metal. Now, of course, we need to reset our logistics. So let's see. Okay, here we go here, and we need plastics. Is that right? Yep. Oh no, we don't need plastics. Sorry, no, we don't need plastics. My apologies. We need plastics. That's already set up already. And we need chemicals. We need plastics. There we go. And we also need, we haven't got here, which is, was it metal? I believe. Let's have a look. Metal. That's metal. So come back over to here. I need to order some metal. There we go. Meantime, of course, these guys keep on producing. And okay, now we can set up the metal. Back to logistics and get the metal. There we go. So that's all connected. Once again, that go over to there like so. And that will then go to there. And then that, of course, making a Mark II calculator, will go over to here. Now we need to change that though, because that is not the Mark II. That's Mark II. That's correct. That's set up right. So that's the Mark II. And that will go there, be sold. Okay, so that is all done. So we can carry on. Now, I believe everything is right. Is that correct? What's missing? I think everything's set up right. Something's not fully connected. Which one would that be? I sort of done. Hang on. That's it. That's all connected. That's connected. It should be connected. That's better. There we go. It's all everything sorted now. Now in the meantime, we come over to here and we've got some stuff that we do not need, such as these cases. We can get rid of these, put them over to here, and get them sold because we don't need them anymore. So they can go over to there. That's it. We don't need a single case, so you can give it over there. Non-plastics we can put over here. There we go. Okay, so now we're producing Mark IIs. Let me just speed up the game. Okay, there we go. Come down. Slow down, and we have one more to make. There we go. Okay, well, clearly your ambitions are hard to tame. Let's raise the bar even higher. Try hitting production goal of 12 calculators per week. Okay, for this objective you need to at least use two assembly tables. Increase the bandwidth of your logistics connections in order to fit more items in a given area. Go on, this should be easy as pie. Amen. Sorry. Right. So we need at least two logistics tables. Well, we need at least two assembly tables, so we can produce more. So let's do that. Put assembly there. That should be, that can go there. That's it. And once again, we need to mark that as the Mark II. Go to logistics once again and have that also go to there. And from there to there. That's it, sorted. Okay, and then we will hire a new body for that. See if we got anybody. Let's see, anybody. He's gone. Harry, there we go. Hi, Harry. Okay, so Harry, I will assign you to that table. And let's see what we need to increase in our production lines, if anything. come over here. While that's working also, we come over to here and we can arrange our outgoing zone. No, and let me change something on here. Okay, well. Right, onto our logistics. And you can see at the present moment we have only got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That's how much bandwidth we're allowed. But we need to increase that bandwidth by adding more. So if we can add more. Thank you. So that means we can now stack more of these on there. So at present moment we've got maximum of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 would have been it. But now we've got all this space that we can now put on there. So we've got more than just 6, which you will need to do to finish this. You need to at least have about around 12 or so on here, at least, to do it. But now I've got the bandwidth that's now available. Otherwise, if we take this back, all we could have allowed to stack on this table would be these 5. And that'll be it. It will not make any more. It won't. Both Harry and our of employee, wherever they are, that's it, Connor, were not able to would stop. So we need to increase that bandwidth to the maximum we can to allow them to create as many as they can until that area is full. All these boxes are filled up. Right, carry on. So we've seen we made 12, we've gone down to 6. We've got to try and make 12 a week. And we're in weekly profit, which is good. We've got 8 so far, will be 8 per week. 9, okay. Do we need another tinker table? Sorry. Now we notice that we're running out of missing components, so by the looks of it, we need to have another tinker table, and so you can make these. What's it now again? Battery stacks. So we need to make some more room. Let's once again do a little bit of rejigging of stuff. So we can move this. Probably put it over to there now. That's like so that we can fit in it on another table. That table can go here. Just fits in nicely. And then we will set it up once again for these. Go into logistics, of course, and make the necessary components that we need. That's all them done. Yes, all of them done, exactly. Over to there, like so. And then that should hopefully allow us to now make enough of the battery stacks. Of course, we need to hire a new employee. Let's see, we've got, there's a good one. And assign you to that table. There you go. So hopefully now we can make enough battery stacks to meet demand. Let's speed this up. I'm up to 7 to 6. 8. 7. Maybe we need to have another assembly table. I think 8, 9. 9 looks like it. I think, yeah, another table's going to have to come into play. 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10's the highest we've got, so 4 in a week. 9. Let's see. Yeah, 9. Looks like we're going to have another table on the go, assembly table. We just can't get enough that 8 or 9. Right, okay, so another table's going to be needed. Right, so another construction assembly. And we will put that one just here. Yeah, put it just there. Okay, on to no. And next is, of course, walk over to the table. And have a Mark II. There we go. And then, once again, onto logistics. I do there, and then that over to there, like so. I think that's connected. Let's just check that. No, not all. Okay, there we go. That's now connected. Right, so that's all set up. Now we need one other person. High employee. Oh, sorry, high employee. And who can we have? Benedict. There we go. Hire you. Over to there, please. Thank you. Right. So apparently we're short on battery. We're short on LEDs. Okay. So we need to make a little bit more room. If we do some working around. If we move that, please, just to go there. And we just think a little bit more. That's it. And we're going to put in another table. This time, if we fit it, if we spin it around, go, and that will be making the LEDs. Okay, on to logistics, and that to there, that to there, like so, and then hire a new employee. There we go, there's one. And then put you to work over to here. There we go. Hopefully we now can make enough within a week. So we've got 6 out in a week so far. It's too short on the LEDs. Come out 7 in a week. 8. I wonder if to move the table around so that they can get access to my IDs quick. It might be an idea. Right, I think possibly I need to do that. So a little bit more jigging around of stuff. Okay, once again to build mode, and we will move that table to there. Put that over to there. Put that over to there. Put that one over to there. That comes back to there. That comes back to there. Oh, that table can go, sorry, over here. That one over to there. Right, let's see how we deal with that. Wait, now hang on, we've got one person who's What have I missed? Oh, I have taken a table out. I think I got 1, 2. I've removed the table, not realised it. Which one have I removed? Da, 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 da. Hey, let's just check. What do you need for Mark 2 calculator? I removed the table. LEDs. Ah, I guess you can't get to. Oh no, she can. No, that's not that one. So I've got an extra person here from somewhere. I'm not sure I've got that. Is it this one? It must be this one, I think. Let's see now. Is it this one? Okay, right. Move you to that table. That's it. There we go. I had removed off the table. Okay, up to 8 so far. And looks like we're short of the cases. Okay, we need cases. And cases. Okay. Logistics on this one. And let's hire employee. Okay. Let's go high for this one for once. And we will put you over to here. Let's see if maybe the money makes a difference. That the more they get paid, the quicker they work. Don't think that makes any difference. No, I don't think it looks like it makes a difference regarding the amount of money they get paid, if it means they work quicker or not. And then hopefully we have enough. Okay, that's still at 8, 7. And there's the next lot coming in 30 to 30 seconds or so. So what they're short of now? Anything else? They seem to be still short on cases. Looks of it, at least a case. Cool. We are getting tight for space. All right. Let's see. We need a case. Right. All right. If we need to move that table a little bit further behind there. There we go. And we need a construction of that. There we go. And this needs to be the case. And from there, we need to do that. There we go. And from there, that's it. Okay, and then we need to hire a person. Let's see, here we do. Put you to work, and you, as you're walking around, back over to here. There we go. Now, will that be enough? Well, have we got enough workers? Maybe we need to organise this layout better. Probably I probably could do a better layout than this, but no, go 9. Okay. $10. Excellent. So 10. At the present moment we're up to. Could we get away with 10? 9, 10. That's it. Let's see. 11. We need one more. Oh, we're nearly there. So we could get away with it on the next one. Right, so we've got 1 minute 43, and hopefully these guys can make enough. 11. Oh, that's it. 11. There we go. Done it. Yay!
This is CEO TV, your source for hot news. This story proves the importance of motivated employees. This surely is something.
Thank you very much.
Or not. Who knows?
There we go. That's our first level completed. Excellent. Okay. So we can continue playing. I say you can just basically sit here and let the money roll in, or we can say leave this map. Sorry, return back to the map like so, and then we can do the next one. So what we can do there, folks, is we will end it for this live stream. Sorry, I'm not live streaming today. I'm doing a video. Don't. So what we do, folks, is I've shown you, say, campaign number 1. We will end the video, and we will then continue on with number 2 in the next video. And as always, if you have enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like button, and don't forget to subscribe to us so you can see how we do in campaign number 2. Now, campaign number 2, as you can see, is your dad's garage is just as you remember it. A scent of motor oil. Oh no, that's not the one. It's this one. We're going to Charlie's Comeback. What is this? Charlie's Comeback circuit is closing down, not on your watch. Your dad worked at the Charlie's factory for decades. There's no way you can let it go under. Time to step in and show off your skills. Do it for dad, do it for Charlie. And for Charlie, we've got to sample at least 8 basic research data, craft at least 10 tier module 3s, and craft 20 units of any production with at least 1 tier 3 module installed. So that's our next target in our next video. So I do hope you come and see us. Come and see us. Come and say hello. Leave a comment section or leave a good. You know what? I can never get these bits right when I'm trying to close the video. Well, I'll try again. So if you want to see this next video, then please leave a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to us as well to get notification of when this video will go live. But in the meantime, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye for now, folks. Bye bye.